Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President of the United States, Richard B. Cheney. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Under our administration, you won't receive excuses, and you won't receive excuses. We have laid the foundation for greater prosperity and opportunity with tough new laws to ensure corporate integrity and honest accounting, with spending discipline in Washington. In Afghanistan, the Taliban regime and the Al-Qaeda terrorists have met the fate they chose for themselves. In this war, we've assembled a broad coalition. In this war, we've assembled a broad coalition of civilized nations that recognize the danger and are working with us on all fronts. In the case of Osama bin Laden, as President Bush said recently, if he's alive, we'll get him. If he's not alive, we already got him. We now know, we now know that Saddam has resumed his efforts to acquire nuclear weapons. Intelligence is an uncertain business, even in the best of circumstances. This is especially the case when you are dealing with a totalitarian regime that has made a science out of deceiving the international community. Deceiving. Totalitarian regime that has made a science out of deceiving the international community. Let me give you just one example of what I mean. Simply stated, there is no doubt that Saddam Hussein now has weapons of mass destruction. There is no doubt that he is amassing them to use against our friends, against our allies, and against us. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. There is no doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no basis. There is no basis in Saddam Hussein's conduct or history to discount any of the concerns that I'm raising this morning. In the face of such a threat, we must indeed proceed with care, deliberation, and consultation with our allies. I know our president very well. I worked beside him as he directed our response to the events of 9/11. I worked beside him as he directed our response to the events of 9/11. The elected leaders of this country have a responsibility to consider all of the available options. We will not simply look away, hope for the best, and leave the matter for some future administration to resolve. We will not leave the matter for some future administration to resolve. Another argument holds that opposing Saddam Hussein would cause even greater troubles in that part of the world and interfere with the larger war against terror. I believe the opposite is true. Regime change in Iraq would bring about a number of benefits to the region. The streets in Basra and Baghdad are sure to erupt in joy. Extremists in the region would have to rethink their strategy of jihad. Our ability to advance the Israeli-Palestinian peace process would be enhanced. The reality is that these times bring not only dangers, but also opportunities. We look to the day when people can live in freedom and dignity, and the young can grow up free of the conditions that breed despair, hatred, and violence. Iraq is rich in natural resources and human talent. We can and we will build a safer and better world beyond the war on terror. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. There is no doubt. We look to the day when people can live in freedom and dignity. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. There is no doubt. We will not simply look away. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Thank you very much.